Welcome back to the Orange Aces channel, everyone. Today we're back on the plasma deck, back on the ghost sleeve, getting back into the swing of things, making everything a little bit more consistent here on the channel. Thank you so much for the support. 10,866 of you are subscribed. Quick shout out to all my members. Thank you to Zachary, Sizzlin' Bacon, Monica, Matt, Papa Bless, JU&Q, Tool Studios, Kostika, Mib, Zinnia, Jack, and Josie. Let's go ahead and get started into today's video. See what we can accomplish today. Don't want any of these skip tags. Just go for the easy flush right off the bat. We could go for a straight. Doesn't really matter. Can I play? I could have played the jacks and the... We can play the aces and the tens. Of course, we did not draw the flush. Unfortunate. Any two pair realistically gets close to winning there because it is also the plasma deck. Don't mind business card. If I'm going to use the hex, I gotta buy business card now. So let's go ahead and do that. Why not? And not really happy about either of those, so I'm just going to sell them, maybe make a little bit of money from business card for interest purposes. Maybe I can try and get a full house cooking. If not, I guess 3 of a kind is good. There's the full house. Beautiful. Make a little bit of money. Okay, a little bit less than 50%. Totally fine. Can't ask for it all. Making a little bit of our interest back. What's in the spectral pack? We get Ankh for double business card. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Not exactly what we had planned. I think this full house just wins. So I definitely don't want to do that. I want to play as many face cards as I possibly can. I also just want to win. That is too good. Aces is not going to win. So let's go ahead and send that off to potentially get more face cards. Okay, another full house. Send it off. Make us a little bit of money. Okay, I think that was about 50%, so we'll absolutely take that. Double business card, not the best when, like, it's literally a golden ticket, if you think about it. Have to pick up overstock here. That is absolutely a must. Let's go ahead and grab both of these, get a little bit more scoring. Magician, I mean, I use so many lucky cards in my gameplays. It's kind of insane. This should not win. Good. But you know what? If the game is going to give me that, then I might as well take it. Let's go ahead and play this 2 pair. That should be more than enough to get us through here. I'll try and not do a lucky cat, okay? I'll try and not do a lucky cat. I don't want to, but I kind of do at the same time just because of the start. Talisman on the lucky cards is good. Extra discard is nice. Deja vu is perfect. Wow. Okay. Okay, we do definitely have to deck fix a little bit here. That's something that we have not done yet. Could go ahead and play these queens to maybe make a little bit of money. We didn't get anything. We did not get anything. We do have an extra discard, which is absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and try and dig for these kings just a little bit more. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. Send off these 10s. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. Okay, we do find what we need. Deja vu, and we'll go talisman on this king. Play the 4 of a kind. Could have played a full house for more face cards. It is what it is. We got a plus 23 on that. We're actually rocking and rolling with money here, which is good. And eventually we can get out of these business cards, right? Maybe. Maybe. Wily Joker to help us score a little bit. Might as well open up a standard pack. We do get a blue seal queen. I'll take that. Hermit. I'm going to stay away from the golden ticket because I already have business cards. Obviously not as good, but it is what it is. We don't really need the scary face right now. We get another hermit. Could go for Ancient Joker. Ancient Joker happens to be one of my least favorite jokers. Maybe it'll be better in the new update when wilds get a little bit of a buff. Let's take talisman again. We got a lot of money to siphon through here, which is absolutely perfect. First hand is drawn face down. I'm gonna have no idea what these cards are. Let's just go ahead and play these queens just to get out of here, because why not? Okay, we know that this is a king. These, I have no idea. I have no idea. This could be a 3 of a kind. It could be an ace hiding under there. A little bit scary. This is guaranteed 3 of a kind. So let's go ahead and send it off. It is 4 of a kind. Absolutely beautiful. Great. This should win with absolute flying colors here. 26,000 score. We even get a planet level for our 4 of a kind. I'm happy about that. Send it off. Again, double business card, not necessarily the best. Maybe we can transition some of our kings into clubs, I guess. I'd prefer it to be hearts, but if we got to do what we got to do, I will take a purple seal. So far, we've only added to our deck, which is not amazing. Okay, I swear delay gratification and gift card just popped up already. I don't mind the Cartomancer. I like it. Let's go ahead and get rid of Smiley Face. I think the Wily Joker can hold us a little bit. Can't take the Ankh, will take the Cryptid. And I'll get rid of you and we'll take the Trance. Okay. Okay, unfortunately, Cartomancer instantly not being used. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Queen, Jack, 10, 9 do not have a straight. Let's just go ahead and use our discards. Let's go ahead and play a pair. We're going to have to dig all the way down to find at least that Red Seal King. That's the goal. This just wins, so we do not want to play that. Let's go ahead and play the 8s again. Definitely want to try and get this value. Not a very good start for us. Let's use our discards. Let's use our discards. Can we at least find one king? I'll hold on to the queens just in case if I absolutely have to. We do find the king that will able to be used, the Cryptid, then the Trance. We'll get double 4 of a kind value. This should be enough to get us through. I would have rather Cryptided the Red Seal, but it is okay. We'll figure it out. Double 4 of a kind level up is actually huge. So we'll take that. We'll take that. Open up the Mars. Open up the Mars. Let's go next. Another Cryptid, another Talisman. I'll take both of them. Cartomancer is getting absolutely ruined here. Really nothing that we can do here. I guess we can tower up a 4. Roll a little bit. Cartomancer is just doing absolutely nothing for us. That photograph is interesting, but I'm not going to take it right now. Let's go ahead and put the Talisman on here. And let's look for that Red Seal King, please. Okay, we're not going to find it. We'll play a pair of jacks here. Get us a little bit of points. Keep the blue seal in hand, and it's also gold. This money is this seed is very money rich so far, which is nice. And we're not going to be able to find our Red Seal once again. We can not even play a flush 5, which sucks. We'll continue leveling up 4 of a kind, I guess. Decent amount of money playing those cards, actually, though. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. 41,000 score. I love money seeds. They're very, very fun to play. Send it off. Send it off. Let's go next. Okay. Open up the Arcana pack. We get a Strength. Not exactly what I was looking for. Buy the Priestess just so we can sell. Maybe open up. We do have 58 cards, which is a little much for me. I'd prefer not to have 58 cards. If we could find maybe a Hanged Man, another Cryptid. Cartomancer has been denied every single time. There's our Red Seal, actually. So let's go ahead and use that. We get a Temperance for 15. Maybe we can get a Flush 5 going here. Unlikely. Very unlikely. I will do one more discard. Okay. In terms of scoring, we would want the Red Seals, but in terms of money, we'll take the Gold Seals for the time being. There's a plus 20, double plus 20. Okay, that's huge. Another plus 20, and we're absolutely rich. We're absolutely rich. It's exactly what we want to see. Cartomancer needs to go because we have enough money that we're filling up our consumable slots very, very consistently here. We do get a Hanged Man. I will value that over a Death right now. I'm going to get rid of Cartomancer. We can go ahead and pick up the Clown just to roll. Get another Temperance. Wee Joker's funny. I have to do a Wee Joker video soon, just because I haven't done it in a very long time. Negative Abstract. Welcome to the party. Why not? Another Cryptid. This seed is very, very Cryptid-pilled. Extremely Cryptid-pilled. We get an Ecto we can hold on to. Temperance again. And I mean, I feel like we kind of have to go for this photograph eventually, because if we see a Chad, we know we're going to pick it up. We know we're going to pick up a Chad for sure. We get more Red Seal cards. So do we want to just stick on the 4 of a kind train, or do we want to level these ones up? I mean, these are a lot cooler. This is a lot better for scoring ultimately. I feel like we have to Cryptid those. but for the time being, we'll play these. I feel like that makes the most sense to me. Maybe. I mean, this is a guaranteed $3. Playing a lucky card without Oops All Sixes is on average like $1. So the gold seal is still better by $1. 33% better. Pretty good. What are we getting here? Another Cryptid. Let's just use it. Let's just keep filling up our deck full of kings. Okay. We have 62 cards. Definitely not how I like to play this game. I like to normally go very, very low in cards, but considering, as you can see here, a lot of our cards are just kings already. We'll go ahead and take it. That was a plus 23. That was a plus 20. That's 3 plus 23s right there. That's very rare. Considering there was only 4 chances at a trigger, 3 plus 23s out of 4, absolutely huge. Give me a Sock and Buskin or something. Don't need the Onyx. Showman. Okay. What we're going to do here is play a little bit weird. We're going to go Ectoplasm. Then we're going to grab the Showman. We don't need a Showman again. We'll grab the Ice Cream to hold us on. We'll grab the Death card. Beautiful. We don't need the Constellation. Don't need the Smiley Face. I guess it's technically okay. But we don't need it. We continue rolling. These are commons. Can level up the 4 of a kind. It's already at level 12. We can take a Devil. We can go next. Playing the Needle, we're totally fine here. Send this off. Send this off. This just wins by itself, so let's go ahead and send it off. Make a little bit of money from our beautiful, beautiful business cards. Send it off again. I mean, I love playing Photo Chat. You all know me. Mime. I think we're going to stick away from Mime and Baron. Although we haven't had really a Baron run, but we already have a negative photograph. I did make that play earlier, so we're going to hold off for the time being. We'll take another Trance. Ideally, we get Flush 5 cooking here. Having less of a hand size is definitely not ideal for that scenario, but ideally that's where we get to. Send this off. I suppose this is going to just be another... Well, we could do 3 of a kind levels. Probably not going to do that either. We're going to lose a blue seal here. Okay, we can send the blue seal here. We get 4 of a kind levels, send it off. Should be way more than enough points, making us a little bit of money as well. Now, I would not pick up another business card. That doesn't make any sense. We're making a decent amount of money as it is, but another business card just doesn't make sense at this point, unfortunately. I wish it did. Ancient Joker again, you know how I feel about that one. We're going to skip it. Really nothing here. Can I guess use a Magician just for fun. Not exactly what I'm looking for, though. Again, not what I'm looking for. At least we get a good Devil target on that blue seal. Double Hallucination. Interesting. We'll take the Deja Vu. We'll take the Temperance. We'll take the Smiley Face with Foil. We can take the Talisman. We can roll a bunch because we know we're going to get back to our interest level. Okay. Let's start putting more Deja Vus on things. Play the 10 just for the money. Because why not? Send it off. Alright, let's go ahead and send this off. I still do not want to unlock 5 of a kind. It's kind of unfortunate that I haven't been able to get Flush 5 unlocked yet, but it'll come. It'll come for sure. That's beautiful. 469,090. Beautiful. Cash out. Hermit for money. I love money seeds. Gets us through the game. Money is the most important thing about Balatro. I've told you that multiple times. There's a Brainstorm. We can get rid of you. We can have technically 3 business cards now. Very exciting. There's another photograph. We get rid of the Smiley Face. Beautiful. There's a Baron. We said we're going to skip Baron today. And we go next round here. All right. Let's see what we can get. Lose $1 per card. How about if I just play 4 cards like this? Maybe we'll make a little bit of money. Brainstorm, can you do something for me, please? Okay. 1.6 million. Still leveling up 4 of a kind. Not what I want to do, but taking that Ectoplasm early kind of hurt us in terms of that. Boss reroll voucher is very, very nice. We'll take the Hermit. We need the money to find more cards. We're kind of at the point where I'd be willing to get rid of business cards here. Especially if we found like a hanging Chad or something. Especially if we found a hanging Chad. Let's go Emperor. We get a death card. We'll take it. That's a good hit. There's the Chad. We get rid of one of you. And we go next. Okay, I don't mind this. I don't mind this now. I definitely want to focus more on our red seals instead. Let's go ahead and play this 10. Should have copied it with the hanging Chad just to make as much money as humanly possible, but that is okay. Wow. Okay. Very, very not good. Very, very not good. Let's send something like this off. We know it's going to win. This makes us the most amount of money. That's a plus 23. That's another plus 23. Okay, we're making lots of money now. Another plus 20. That's 3.9 billion score. We still have a Showman, and we still have a business card here. We're going to keep the business card as long as we can. It's definitely done its job for us today. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Just look for anything that the Showman can give us. There's another Chad. Goodbye business card. All of a sudden, we have double photograph, double Chad with a brainstorm. Fun times. Let's go ahead and send it off. Can we finally unlock Flush 5? I feel like we should be able to, but I'm not exactly sure. Let's go ahead and make our money out of this card here real quick. Beautiful. Lots and lots of money. I don't think we're going to get there. Let's focus more on these. Copy the gold seal just to make us the most amount of money. Again, this is a guaranteed $3 every single time versus, you know, on average $1. That's E11. Beautiful. I mean, I feel like you can grab a Showman and some photo chads all the time and just have a crazy game. It's honestly a really fun way to play. I'm not going to lie. It's a very, very fun way to play. We still have 62 cards in this deck. Definitely a lack of immolates here. Could have picked up the Bloodstone and the Sun. I decided not to. There's Cryptid. There's another Ectoplasm. We could consider it. There's another Photograph. So we're currently at 3 and 3, which is very, very fun. No discards. Let's go Cryptid. And send it off. Each photograph right now is times 128. Absolutely beautiful. I'm looking for the plus 20s though. Okay, we didn't get any plus 20s there because we're only at $31. Not ideal, but it is what it is. There's blank voucher. We definitely need that. Then hopefully I can grab another Showman in the future. Let's do a little bit of rolling. I said no Lucky Cat today, so we're not going to grab it, even though it's always a fun pickup. Plus, we're full on Joker slots right now, so that's okay. Lucky Cat comes back again. It is absolutely taunting me. Can we finally unlock Flush 5 here? Please, game. I will dig for it. Does this win? It does by a lot. Does just one win? It does by a lot. Okay. No Flush 5 for us. Go ahead and send it off. Don't really need to speed it up. We're kind of flying through this gameplay. It's at 18 minutes. Just going to go ahead and grind up money. That's E15. We're on Ante 7. The plant still definitely kills us. Spade boss isn't the best, but we can play one diamond and be totally fine. Maybe we convert everything. Well, we probably should convert everything to spades now if the boss is coming up. There's a soul card. Me, oh my. I feel like we definitely have to grab it. I'm willing to risk one photograph. There's a Perkeo. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious is right. Holy smokes. What are we going to do here? Well, can we use the Ectoplasm? It would get us down to 5 cards. We still have way too many cards in the deck. I don't think we can now. We can use Temperance and then Fool for another Temperance and then have a Money Factory that way. There's our dice. Oh my goodness. Okay, can't pick up the dice right now. Let's go ahead and use some Temperances here. Beautiful. Plus 26, plus 26. We'll take it. I mean, anytime you get a Perkeo in the game, you gotta go ahead and take the chance. I don't know what we're gonna use the Perkeo for. Right now, it's just a money engine. Right now, it's just a money engine, which is totally fine. It'll help us find something else. Probably death cards to get a sick deck full of kings. but we'll see. Let's roll. Make sure we copy with the Perkeo here. Immolates. I'm willing to copy some immolates here. That could be fun. Getting rid of our entire deck. It's also plus 20. Let's go ahead and copy some immolates here. Don't want to reroll, I don't think. Definitely not. What do I want to go for? How many do I have? I do have more spades. So let's go ahead and play a hand like this. We want to get rid of everything else. So we can immolate here and then discard. We can immolate here and then discard you and then discard you, and we'll save the last immolate regardless. We have the 4 of a kind. That's E11. We go ahead and send it off. All right, we just removed 10 cards from our deck. We should be able to do that every single round if we play our cards smart. Still E11. Very, very fun. Perkeo game. Okay, level that up. Maybe we could do Perkeo Observatory. I don't have Telescope, unfortunately, but that could be an option. Could definitely be an option. Nothing here I'm really interested in. Let's just skip it. Jumble Spectral. Maybe we get Polychrome? No. Okay. It's fine. Dusk we don't need right now. Hanged Man. I'm willing to copy a few. We didn't get any. That's fine. Verdant Leaf is a little bit scary. Let's immolate this. This is a good hand, unfortunately. Does this win? It does, obviously. Let's get rid of all of this. I feel like we want to focus on our spaded cards here. Beautiful. Immolate. Discard you. I'll immolate this as well. We kept the king. Perfect. And let's go ahead and send this high card off. The high card might just win. It does. Okay, that's a little bit of a mistake. That's fine. Keep the Perkeo there. Keep the Perkeo there. Emperor. What do we get? Oh, I used all of our immolates. Okay, that's a little bit of a mistake. Down to 37 cards anyways. I don't know how many more we were going to use. Hopefully I can just find a couple more. I can't believe I did that. Okay, Ectoplasm we can't use, really. Definitely want to copy something. Ectoplasm again. Probably should be holding on to those. Dice. Not happening. Hex. No. No. I mean, we'll just buy this because we can make copies and then sell them for $4, by the way. If you didn't know that, you can sell them for $4. Let's go ahead and send off this 4 of a kind. Make us a little bit of our money back. I definitely ruined it a little bit with getting rid of that immolate, but that's okay. That's okay. Perkeo Photo Chad gameplay. What more could you ask for? I do like hologram because then we could go cryptid. I think that could be fun. I don't think we can slot it in right now. I just don't think we can slot it in. I definitely like the Hanged Man. Don't think there's anything else here that I want. Buy you as well. Like I said, we could use the Fool for the Hanged Man, maybe. And get rid of cards that way. I like doing that. Okay, Crimson Heart should be fine. Gets rid of 1 Chad. Not too worried about it. Let's go ahead and cut our deck very, very deeply here. Can we finally get Flush 5 unlocked? Thank you. This does win. Let's go ahead and send it off. Definitely need Flush 5 to work here in the future. This is just E9, but we're only on Ante 8, so we got a lot of time left over. Here we go. We're going to be copying Hanged Mans for the time being. We have a Perkeo. Let's go back in time. Back to Ante 8. Haven't won the game yet. Take a death. Even if it gets copied, I'm happy with it. Let's just keep cutting cards. I will hold on to the death for the time being. We have our Flush 5. We send it off. Didn't even copy properly. That's a little bit of a mistake. We also don't have that much money, which I'm realizing now, and that also sucks. We get 1 plus 20. That's good enough. That's good enough. Let's go next. We're down to 27 cards, by the way. Let's go here. We copy death both times this time. Totally fine with me. We can get more of these. Spades have already been used. Just so you know. Copy this. Put it on the Hanging Chad to get more triggers, potentially more money. That's our biggest problem right now is money. There's a plus 20. Okay, $40. That's E11, $40. It's only E11, which is kind of scary, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Nothing I want here. 27 cards left in the deck. Level up flush 5. I have a feeling that's something we will copy in the future. Cryptids. Definitely something that I want to copy. We just double copied them. Okay. Okay. Definitely want to go death here. We have Cryptid Perkeo. We could definitely go something like this. We could definitely get a Nanimp this run if that's what we wanted to do, because we have Cryptid Perkeo. If we find a Baron and if we find a Mime, we could easily get it. We would just need to get one Steel as well. I feel like with the money we're bringing in, we could definitely make it happen. I'm willing to do it if we find the correct cards. There's DNA that we don't need right now. And okay, we copied double Hanged Man that time, which I'm actually happy about. I'm happy to get rid of more of these cards that we don't need. Down to 23. Do we have any blue seals in hand? We do not. Just go ahead and send it off. Again, should have copied the Chad for a few more triggers for a little bit more money. Definitely a misplay. Someone will tell me in the comment section down below. I don't play optimally. I play for fun. I just like to have fun on this game. I hope you understand that. If you want to go watch someone play ultra optimally, please go watch Dr. Spectred. He's a much better Balatro player than I am. And he's a great content creator. Death card. We'll grab it. DNA I don't think we need. Don't need to add more cards. We'll take the Ares as well. Temperance for 26 again. Allows us to roll a few more times. Just looking for that Baron. 2 more Cryptids in hand here. Let's go ahead and do something like this. Getting very close to being perfect on the deck. Move the Hanging Chad. Finally, I remember. These are all lucky cards, though, however. Although it just takes one steel card to really do some damage in terms of scoring. Don't know if we'll get Nanimp on our current pace. But that's okay. We'd have to get like a blueprint in here. We can go world on these 3. Guess that's the best hit. Roll a little bit. DNA again. That's taking up all of our spots. Play only one hand type. Forgot to move the Perkeo. That is even worse. Playing only one hand type here with the Foil King Red Seal. That's currently our best card. We're scoring like E11 with that current setup. Another times 2, we could score around E12. Interesting. Let's go Perkeo back to the front. I don't mind this. I want to keep that Hangman just in case we can find something here. Emperor, we get another death card. I'll keep that too. Okay. More Cryptids. I'm not mad about the Cryptids whatsoever. I'm not bad about them whatsoever. Beautiful. Do something like this. Copy the Hanging Chad. We can now start to speed things up a little bit. We know exactly what's going to happen. That's scoring about E11. If we find that Baron, we will be in a good spot. If we don't find it, oh well. Wasn't meant to be. I will make one of these chariots at some point. If I find a chariot, I will do that. I'm spending too much money. I'm not copying the Perkeo properly. I'm playing this very badly. It's totally fine. Perkeo Photo Chad for E12. Not exactly sure. We must have hit some really good cards. That is an idol. That is going to keep us alive for a significantly much longer period of time. So let's go ahead and grab that. And it maybe will help us find... I gotta move the Perkeo, man. I gotta move the Perkeo, man. That is extremely upset. As you can see, the idol is significantly better than the photograph. Let's go ahead and send it off. This should be a much higher score. E16. That is now our highest score. Move the Perkeo. Move the Perkeo. Move the Perkeo. Get another discard. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nothing I want here. Ares, I probably should be leveling up Pluto's as well. Level those up. Trading card's not bad. There's Blueprint. Grab it. That makes more Perkeo or more Cryptid copies every single time. Send it off. We should still be fine, but Idle did not hit, by the way. We are fine, just barely. Idle did not hit, and we have, what, 3 cards that it can hit? I should be paying a little bit more attention to that. That is absolutely for certain. You don't count, so we go next. 1 roll. Copy the Perkeo. Okay, we should be getting rid of those cards as soon as we can. Let's go ahead and discard to try and find the other cards here. What is that other card? It's a King of Diamonds. We have 2 Kings of Diamonds left in the deck. Just go ahead and send it. Make some money here. E15. You're still on King of Spades. Beautiful. Temperance for more money. Copy the Perkeo. Getting those cryptids in hand. Very, very important. Okay. We will take this Hangman and use it. And then go Fool. We still have 2 more cards. Both Kings of Diamonds. Should be something we should be able to see, honestly. If we find a Baron, we also take that. We can also just take the World cards for the Kings of Diamonds. Okay. Okay. 1 in 7 cards are face down. What do we got here? We have a Hanged Man. I don't know what you are. There you are. 2 Kings of Diamonds. Let's use the World. Let's go ahead and cut them as well. And let's play this. Could be our Stone card, I just realized. Should still be more than enough for us to win. Beautiful. This is our original Cryptid right here, by the way. Okay. We have a perfect deck, folks. Move the Perkeo over here. We do have a perfect deck. The Idle will always hit, which will allow us to score for a little bit longer period of time. Now we are all red seals. Level this up. I would like 1 Chariot. Okay, that's not going to work for me. 1 Chariot card that we can use in the attempt to go Nanimp later. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and there's the Serpent. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and Chariot you. We don't even have a Baron yet. We would need to find a Baron like right now, and we could get, what is this? We get 40 cards. We get 55 cards in the deck. We would not Nanimp, but we would get a crazy high score. A very crazy high score. Let's spend all of our money looking, I guess another Chariot's fine, looking for that Baron now. We also have no levels on Pluto, I'm just realizing, which is also not great. Level 1 Pluto, really not that good. Don't need a star. Baron's not showing up. It's fine. Did not copy Perkeo, making my life much worse. This has a potential to win. And it did, of course. Of course we drew the high roll on it. Of course we did. What do we get here? An Ankh that I cannot use. Cannot use anything there. Send off the Hermit. Don't need the Lover's card. Don't need the Tower card. Okay, copy Perkeo. We have the Serpent here. So just so you know, we could have this many cards. But we don't even have that many cards. We have 12 in our deck. Plus, what, 26? So that's 52 cards here. We could be going absolutely bonker bananas, but there's no need for us to do that right now. We can just go ahead and send this off. If I double copy Idle, obviously it scores us a lot more as well. The only reason I'm copying Hanging Chad is to make us money currently. Let's go ahead and pick up Omen Globe. Go back down to 1x speed. Another Ectoplasm. Not going to be using that. Although it could be fun, but I'm not going to be using that. There's Showman. Maybe I should have. Level up the Ares. We just need 1 singular Baron. We have 29 Cryptids. Eventually, we'll just be rolling in it. Go ahead and send this off. 1 Baron, and we could potentially get Nanimp this game. Obviously, we're playing on card sleeves mod, so not very legit or anything, but always fun to see. Always fun to see a Nanimp run, and definitely in such a short period of time as well. This is a good hit, by the way. We want more of those steals in our deck, as many as we possibly can. Let's take the death card. Let's move the Perkeo over. Let's take you. Let's spend our money, because why not? Just need to find one Baron, and then we're very, 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 very happy. Here we go. Send it on off. Speed it on up. Make us some money from those lucky cards. I think we made $40, $60 maybe. We're happy about that. Back over here, Perkeo. Find one Baron, and we are ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll here. We find one Baron. We could go Baron. Unfortunately, it's an Emperor. We could go Baron and Idol, which would be pretty fun. Baron and Idol. More Cryptids. Alright, E11. Totally good here. Not even worried about scoring. We got a few more antes. I guess worrying about the boss blinds is very real scenario as well. But that's okay. We'll take another hand size, I guess. Not that we really need it. Maybe against the Serpent. That would be nice. Another death card for more steel we will take. Roll a couple times just to see if we can get lucky. We do not. E13. Still majority lucky cards in our deck here. E18 with that score. Beautiful. Send it off. Look for the Baron. Rinse and repeat. Take the death card in hand. Move the Perkeo over. Look for the Baron. Repeat. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay. Let's go ahead and do one of these. And copy you. Send it off. The steal is actually the reason we're scoring a little bit more here. E18. We're fine. Just need to find one card. I think 80 extra kings in our deck might be enough for one singular Baron, even without the Mime. Not exactly sure, though, on the math of it all. Let's level up Pluto, even though I think I'm going to play Flush 5, which is kind of funny. Face cards are drawn face down. It's fine. E17 for that one. Again, if we copy the idol, we are much happier. We can go back in time, giving us more time to find what we need. Ooh, double spectral in that pack. Not exactly what we want. That's okay. Level you up as well. Let's go next. Copy you. Send it off. E18. I'm sorry, it's a little bit boring here. We just got to find our card. And I mean, Baron is a rare Joker. There's the oops that we wanted earlier. So it's not necessarily going to come that easy, unfortunately. It's just not going to come that easy. I forgot to copy Perkeo. It is what it is. Does this just win? Sometimes. Didn't win that time. Maybe this is what we focus on to try and make a little bit of money. That did win that time. It is what it is. Temperance for $30 we'll take. Nothing I want there. Move the Perkeo in case I forget. Level up the Pluto in case that's what we want to go for as well. We get another death card we'll take. Okay. Don't want this Empress. Now I gotta grab this death card somehow. There it is. Let's go next. Should be more than fine. Let's actually go ahead and make one more steal here. Send it on off. E18. Okay. Once we find that card, we would be extremely happy. Let's make more steel here, by the way. More steel. Rip an Emperor as well. We get another death card. Move the Perkeo over. I feel like someone needs to tell me that every single time. There's the Mime. Oh, man. I feel like with the steel, we have to grab the Mime So there we go. Perkeo is still here, by the way. Hopefully that's still enough. It should be, if we're copying the idol. Should still be more than enough to get us through here. There we go. Move the death. Get rid of the Empress. Grab this death again if I can. Boom. Okay. Slowly but surely getting back into this. If we copy the idol, it's E24. I knew we'd be fine. So Hanging Chat is officially gone. If we find the Baron, it is absolutely GG. It is GG if we find the Baron. Not that we will, but it would be GG if we do. We're also making significantly less money, which is somewhat of a problem. We do have enough lucky cards left still to do like a full hand of them. So we can just actually search for them instead. Yeah, something like this should obviously win it for us. Send it off. E24. Made a little bit of money, not a lot. A little bit of money, not a lot. Another death card. Not necessarily something I need. Not necessarily something I need, but that's okay. We'll take Fool for Hermit for another Hermit. Take Immolate to make some money? Probably not. Don't even think I want any more death cards. I just want the Baron, and that is it. Overstock Plus definitely going to help us out with that. I feel like we get rid of the Mime. It's controversial to take the Sock and Buskin. It'll allow us to keep the idol going for a very, very long time and make us more money. And I don't necessarily think we even need the Mime right now. So we go ahead and copy the Sock and Buskin here to make us the absolute most amount of money we possibly can. That is going to still increase the score. Beautiful. And I think that's the best way to do it. Should make us more money to help us find out the Baron. We go next. Copy the Sock. Look for our lucky cards. 4 of them is probably good enough. Send it off. E22 barely made it. We didn't even hit a single lucky trigger there, by the way. There's the Mime again. I feel like we gotta hold out. I feel like we have to hold out here. Okay. It's tricky business here. Here is the Sock and Buskin again. Make us some money, please. We need some plus 20 hits. We got absolutely nothing. We're getting absolutely drilled in terms of money here. Not good. Not good at all. Let's go next. Flips and shuffles all jokers. Yikes. Okay, we're fine with this one. Holy smokes. Flips and shuffles all jokers is absolutely terrifying. Send this off. Does it always win? It always does. Here we go. Send it off. We got a plus 20. We got 1 hit. We're moving on. I think we're going to have to copy idol now. We got antimatter. Actually a huge pickup. Actually a huge pickup here. Let's go ahead and make sure we copy the Perkeo. 67 of these cards. Not, of course, it's that number. Of course. Not that we really need them, but 67 of them. I said it again. Oh well. Death. Don't need the death. Literally looking for Baron or bust. We go next. We go next. E25. E25. If we copy the idol, we're scoring E33. So we got a little bit more time here. Of course, we have another Joker slot now as well. We could pick up the Mime and do decently okay. I guess we might as well level up Flush 5 a little bit. Only opening up these for money-related purposes. Didn't get any money there. No money there either. We could have used Judgment, I guess. Could have pulled a Judgment Baron. Let's go next. Forgot to move it again. It is what it is. Send it off. 2 extra triggers here from the Hanging Chad. Actually changes the scoring a lot. That's E37 because we did that. Move the Mime, or move the Perkeo back over. No Baron, but we do get a Temperance Fool here to help us out a little bit more. And into another Temperance. That's huge. We're at $100 now. Come on, game. Give us what we need. There's the Mime. We'll take that over the Hanging Chad. Baron's got to be around the corner here somewhere. Flush 5 sets our money to 0. We play 4 of a kind, it just wins. So let's not set our money to 0. Interesting. Interesting. Running out of time here to find what we need. Running out of time. We do get Observatory. A little bit too late for that. Perkeo Observatory unlocked. A little bit too late for that. Kind of. Could roll with that, but we got Cryptids on deck here. We got Cryptids on deck. I feel like, I mean, we'll hold on to this one. If it gets copied, great. I feel like it won't, but if it gets copied, cool. E31. It's E34. I do want a little bit more lucky cards here. We can do 3. E34. Okay. Okay. Come on, game. Come on, game. Give me what we want. Give me what we want. The Baron is very, very elusive. We have 81 Cryptids in this deck, by the way. 81 Cryptids in this deck. We know that this is enough. We send it off. Here we go again. There's plus 20. There's plus 40. It helps us out. It helps us out a lot, I promise. E34. I mean, with just Mime, we would score a heck of a lot. With just Mime. So, before we actually can't play anymore, we will go... The club is fine. We will go for it all. Before we can't play anymore, we will go for it all. But... we got to try a little bit harder here. Send this off. There's a plus 20. E34 again. An extra hand size actually changes the scoring a decent amount. Take the Fool. Maybe we get a Temperance. We do not. Can't buy it. There's just nothing there. Okay. E37. Now you're thinking, how are we going to do that? Well, we do have an extra hand size here, which gets us E35. We could use a Cryptid. We make 3 per, right? That gets us E37, so we're still alive. We're still alive here. We use 1 Cryptid. Let's just use this Ares card. It's never going to come into fruition for us. Can't take the Invis. It's literally Baron or bust. We're making 3 Cryptids per. So like I said, as long as we're not making that any worse, we'll be okay. That's not gonna win. Does this win? No, that's worse. Okay, we're already at to the point where we need multiple of these. E39. Send it off. 1 plus 20, please. Just 1. That is absolutely horrendous that we didn't get a single plus 20 there. That is horrendous. This is mega unfortunate. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed. You. We needed the money. Okay, we'll take that. Get out of here. Okay. We used 2 cryptids here. And we play. That's enough. That's E39. Send it off. Thankful to the mime that's still here. That's helping us out. It's probably the only reason we're surviving right now. All this extra steel. Alright, E20 here, folks. This is the last chance at a Baron. And it's the plant, of course. We get a hermit. We'll use it. Okay. And I forgot to copy. I think we're just going to end it off here. What we're going to do is try and find our top hand, which I guess is our lucky cards, and say, unfortunate to the Baron, it's not coming. So, a little bit sad, but it is what it is. So, here's our best hand. Now, cue the montage of using 84 cryptids. So, we're probably gonna have to copy the mime here, and we'll do some shenanigans with how it's going to look. But this is going to be our best score this game, and then the next round we are just going to die, unfortunately. We're just going to use them all, see how far and how high we could get with all of these cryptids in hand. We're at 64 cards in hand right now. I mean, this, I don't know how high this is going to get. This is just a singular mime. We don't even have Baron, but the steel and red seals definitely help us out a lot. The idol, you know, we're going to play the front 5 lucky cards, so the idol helps us out a bit as well. I have no idea what score this is actually going to be. 114 cards right now. This could be a Nanimp without the Baron. I have no idea. I don't think it is. It's probably like some astronomical high score, maybe E200s. I really have no idea how many of these steel cards. The game is starting to lag a bit, by the way. This is a lot of cards in hand. Currently have 169 cards in the deck. 10 more of these to go. Very, very crazy gameplay here for you, folks. That's what happens when you get Perkeo. Perkeo can make for some very, very fun things. Okay. So we have our flush 5. That's going to score E216, not copying the mime. If we were to copy the mime, we have Nanimp. Without the Baron. Without the Baron, we have a Nanimp. Idol, Mime, Perkeo, Sock and Buskin, Blueprint, Brainstorm. I mean, very, very fun. Very, very fun. This could have, I mean, if you think about it, this could have happened easily on just Plasma Deck as well. You just got to use 6 cents to get a Cryptid up here. Obviously, we're blessed with Plasma Ghost Deck. This will score Nanimp. Let's go ahead and send it off. It is going to take a very, very, very long time. So I am going to save you all and speed it up to 512x speed here. The sounds are going to get very, very insanely loud, and I apologize for that. But you can see the cards moving through the screen. Very, very fun. We can press escape and see that we're at, I have no idea what that number is. It looks like 94, so we're like E180 right now. Yeah, 105, 106. We need to get to 150, 154, I believe. E308 is Nanimp. This was actually closer than I thought. Let's go ahead and slow it down on the last couple here. What are we at now? 157. So yeah, we're officially over Nanimp now. Here we go. Last couple kings. We have done it. We have done it. Nanimp without a Baron. And here I'm thinking that we needed Baron this entire time. Because we went 512 speed, the game is going a little freak out. We only have $25, by the way. What would be funny now is if we just found the Baron. Now that would be funny. And of course we didn't. We can skip and go to the plant because we know we're going to lose anyways. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. I had an absolute blast. Nanimp with the mime. Very fun stuff. I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully the videos come out a little bit more regularly. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. That's it. Nanimp high score. That means my high score in this account resets again every time you get Nanimp. It just resets. There's the seed if you want to try it out. I am playing with the card sleeves mod. I'm playing Plasma, Ghost Deck, Nanimp with Mime. Very, very fun. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Take care. Have a good day. Goodbye.